Welcome back to the Rev Zone, the ultimate destination for premium car reviews, deep dives into automotive tech, and the latest insights from the luxury and performance vehicle scene. If you're into horsepower, elegance, and innovation on four wheels, you're in the right place. Today, we're looking at a true masterpiece that blends royalty-level comfort with cutting-edge engineering, the 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom Series 3, also known as the Palace Edition. Buckle up, because this isn't just a car, it's an experience on wheels. When we talk about the pinnacle of luxury, Rolls-Royce has always been the standard bearer. And with the 2026 Phantom Palace Edition, they've pushed the boundaries even further. This ultra-exclusive variant of the Phantom isn't just a car, it's a rolling statement of absolute opulence, tailored for those who not only live life large, but live it tastefully. Let's start with the design. The exterior of the Palace Edition is breathtaking, boasting a bespoke dual-tone paint scheme that draws inspiration from royal architecture across the globe. You'll see rich, deep colors, think imperial maroons, obsidian blacks, and royal blues, accented by brushed aluminum or even real gold-plated trim if the customer desires. The signature Pantheon grille is now more imposing than ever, finished with a subtle backlit treatment that gives it a regal glow in low-light conditions. And yes, the iconic Spirit of Ecstasy is now illuminated, customizable, and even plated in 24K gold if you check the right boxes. The wheels are unique to the Palace Edition, 22-inch polished alloys with intricate spokes modeled after Palace Gate motifs, giving the entire vehicle a sense of motion even when it's standing still. Everything about the exterior screams handcrafted prestige, and you can bet each of these models will be fully customized for the buyer's vision. Step inside, and this is where the Phantom Palace Edition truly earns its name. You're immediately surrounded by a cabin that feels less like a car and more like a private jet suite fused with a luxury hotel penthouse. Rolls-Royce has collaborated with interior designers and even palace artisans to offer an interior inspired by the finest royal residences in Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. The Starlight Headliner, a signature Rolls-Royce feature, has been upgraded to mimic the actual night sky above Buckingham Palace or Versailles, depending on region-specific models. You've got wood veneers that are sourced from single origin, sustainably grown trees, inlays of mother-of-pearl, and embroidered silk headrests that bear handcrafted crests. The carpets, deep pile lamb's wool that you'd hesitate to even step on. And let's not forget the rear seat experience. Each seat reclines fully, has massage and ventilation functions, and comes with a personal infotainment display, champagne cooler, and even a hidden drawer for documents or luxury watches. Performance-wise, the 2026 Phantom doesn't lag behind its looks. Under the hood is the latest iteration of the 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12, now producing a silky smooth 610 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque. The engine is paired with an upgraded 8-speed satellite-aided transmission that reads the road ahead via GPS to shift proactively, ensuring a ride that feels like gliding on a cloud. Despite its near 3-ton weight, the Phantom can waft from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 4.8 seconds, impressive, considering its purpose isn't speed, but serene dominance. Also new for 2026 is a hybrid-assisted version, not fully electric, but with a mild hybrid system that improves fuel efficiency by about 15% and enhances torque at low RPMs. And don't worry, it's so well integrated that you'll barely notice it's there. What you will notice is how eerily silent the ride is, thanks to nearly 300 pounds of soundproofing material and Rolls-Royce's famed Magic Carpet Ride air suspension, now in its third generation. Tech-wise, the Phantom Palace Edition comes with a full digital cluster that maintains an analog-inspired aesthetic, a nod to tradition in a high-tech world. The infotainment system has been revamped with a larger, more responsive display that supports wireless everything, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, HD streaming, and even built-in AI concierge features for route planning, weather adjustments, and interior mood settings. There's also a suite of advanced driver assistance systems, including night vision, adaptive cruise with lane centering, and 360-degree ultrasonic obstacle detection that ensures you'll never scratch a $600,000 car pulling into the valet. The 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom Palace Edition is expected to start at around $650,000, with most custom models easily crossing the $1 million mark. Of course, this isn't a car you buy off a dealer lot. It's built specifically for each client, with the bespoke team working months or even years to craft your unique vision. So, is it worth it? If you're the kind of person who believes a car should be more than transportation, if it should be art, sanctuary, and status all rolled into one, then yes, the Palace Edition is as good as it gets. And that wraps up today's feature on the Rev Zone. If you enjoyed this deep dive into automotive luxury, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below. Would you ever spend over $1 million on a car like this? Or do you think luxury has a limit? Your thoughts fuel the next episode. And remember, whether it's raw power or refined elegance, the Rev Zone is your key to the world's finest rides. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next drive.